Hi guys, I wanted to talk about fear today and why I feel that actually honoring your fear and working through the root causes of why you're afraid instead of just bypassing it and pushing through the fear anyway is much more beneficial. So what do I mean by that? I've been talking a lot about really standing in your unique magic and speaking up about the things that you believe in and your truth. The first thing that comes up for people sometimes is fear. And so in the past, in the beginning, I remember a lot of times I would be afraid as well. And people would say, well, you're just a meat suit, which is true. I mean, we are just a meat suit. You're in your lower chakras, you're in your ego, just do it anyway, just push through the fear. And that would work for a lot of people. Like a lot of people would just push past the fear and do it anyway. And then they'd be like, oh, I'm so glad I did that. But me, being the stubborn person that I am, it actually didn't work. It would just make me not do it. I would either be like, nope, not gonna do it, or I would do it and then I would feel resentful about it because I was doing it because I felt like I should do it or I had to do it. And then it would irritate me and I would find a way, because your ego always wants to find a way to prove itself right. So I'd find a way to have a miserable experience and then I'd be like, see, that's why I don't want to do it. So I believe that when things like fear come up, actually taking a look at why you're afraid. Like, is it just the fear of like public speaking? If it's just the fear of public speaking, then yeah, I'm sure doing it more and practicing more, you would feel better about it and you would get more confident. But is the fear tied to actually feeling like what you have to say is not important? That maybe you need to just keep your mouth shut? Were you raised that, it's better if you're seen but not heard? Do you feel like you don't know enough about a subject, that you don't have anything valuable to share? Do you not feel good enough? Is there a part of you that feels dumb? Like, what is it that's really making you feel afraid? And actually going through those things and working through the root causes of the fear is going to be more beneficial to you, because if you don't and you just push through it anyway and you do whatever you're afraid of and you don't work through the root causes of why you're afraid, it's going to come up again. It's going to come up somewhere else, because as you know, I always say energy, it wants to leave, it wants to move, it wants to go somewhere. And if you're not addressing and healing and transmuting and releasing the fear or the root cause of what's making you afraid, the energy is just going to stay in there. And stuck energy is not good for the body, for the energetic body, for the physical body. Stuck energy from fear or shame or guilt, that can cause actual physical ailments. So that is my take on fear and how I believe that really getting to the root cause and addressing what is making you feel afraid and not just like pushing past it and doing it anyway is really going to help you in the long run. Now, when I say honor the fear, I want to make a point that I don't mean that we're all sitting around and we're like bonding over how afraid we are and we're like sitting in it and we're just like relishing in our fear. I'm talking about honoring it, letting your fear be known, be heard, be felt, and then transmuting, releasing, or changing that so that you can heal the root causes of fear. Anyway, I'll talk to you soon. Love you. Bye.